if this video is fun, I have a message for you. And this one might be kind of long because it's a dream message, but this is a part 2 to the breaking generational curses. But if you've never been here before, hi, my name is Cinda. God's Source Universe speaks to me in all sorts of ways, so I touch to translate the messages to you for us. Okay, so I was, there was like, I don't know, there was this flood or something, and I was saving my families and my these people I knew, kids. And I could hear that the people conspiring against me, like not physically, I could hear it in my mind. Like I knew that they were conspiring against me, like even though I was saving the kids, right? So I was driving over water to this other place where there was nobody at, right? Saving them, moving them. The kids were scared. The kids were crying. But those people, they didn't want me helping them. Even though I was like saving their kids, they didn't want me helping them. And I didn't understand why, and I knew I only had a short period of time, so I was like rushing back and forth. I was like, okay, I only have this much time. I knew in my mind that I had to hurry up and do it, right? So at the end of the dream, I saw them coming towards me, and I could see their 3D body, right? But on like an overlay, I could see like this white lizard scale like demon over them, right? So white is always angelic, so this person is like a wolf in sheep's clothing. And there's only one person who can walk over water, you know? So it's like you are getting these special abilities that other people around you don't have. And even though you are doing things to save them and save their kids, they're not liking it. And we'll get to it, but let me read you off my dream book what water means real fast, okay? Okay, water in general is capable, you know, it's taking many directions, going different forms. It symbolizes emotional lives and energies. Because we're energetical beings, right? Water is the liquid form of God. For example, deep water tends to suggest danger or drowning in our emotions, right? And this water was deep, I guess. I'm not really quite sure because I was driving. Like, who can drive on water, right? So these people are trying to attack me in a sense because the light of breaking these generational curses is irritating their demons. So a while back, I had gotten a download. I told y'all how this was my old notebook. Well, some pages, I have them bent over because I haven't recorded a video on them because it's not like spirit drops it in my spirit when to record the video. And so after I had that dream, I knew that this message that I had gotten is part of it. So I was like, okay, let me go back. So this message is a in-between message, right? So in-between message is like whenever you're barely waking up and you're in that space of like not fully aware yet, but you can see things and feel things. But the message I got was the family members, your family members, knowingly and unknowingly, who participated in these curses are going to suffer more while the curse breaker is breaking the curses. Like, your family is gonna be getting like karma while you are breaking the generational curses, right? So so that's spiritual warfare, right? So these demons are gonna attack you, and like your family, and your family members are going to trigger you because in a sense, it's like they unconsciously know that because you are on this journey, you're doing the breaking the curses, bad things are happening to them. And even though you're doing it to save your kids, their kids, their kids, like they're worried about this life right now, so their demons are irritated. I hope that that's making sense. I hope that y'all are understanding. So it's triggering, and it's going to cause like little wars, little battles between y'all because they're not liking what you're doing. And they're going to do things unconsciously sometimes to trigger you. For example, I don't want to use this example, but I'm going to. Like a while back, in my relationships in the past, I've had, you know, troubles with people being addicts. And here recently, somebody who I love very dearly was like, triggered me into arguing with him because of things that reminded me of my past relationships with addictions, and he wasn't even meaning to do it to me. His demon knew what to do to trigger me, in a sense, and that's what's happening to us. And you need to be careful of that, because what they're going to try to do is trigger you to act out of character, to go into their ways, to not help, to keep not breaking these curses. But anyways, yeah, hopefully this message is making sense. And I'll trigger I'll trigger, I'm triggered. I'll tag the original generational curse video on here. But toodaloo.